Hello, it's Philip Taylor speaking from Richmond Green Chambers, and I'm looking today at an excellent book from Oxford University Press. It's now in its second edition. It's called EU Electronic Communications Law, with a subtitle, Competition and Regulation in the European Telecommunications Market. It's written by Paul Nihoul and Peter Rodford. And I think it's an excellent addition to what is happening at the moment within our overall communications and electronics industries. We've given it the title on the web, EU Electronics and Communications Law, a new, entirely revised second edition. And what we're basically saying with the book is this: it's reasonable to hazard a guess that in the last 20 years electronic communications have been the fastest growing sector of the economy, not only with respect to usage, but to the rapidity and ingenuity of innovations and developments within the sector itself, which have had, of course, a profound and lasting effect on both business and personal life worldwide. And that's really why this is important, because it's looking at the European Union perspective very much in that area. Let's just have a look at the book. There's a very detailed, very long review which we've written, which will be in the on the web and in the various journals. That's the front of the book, and you've got in it the usual stuff. There's quite a detailed index at the back, which I found quite helpful. You've also got the table of cases, not that much on the content side, but again enough to keep you basically going. There's a short preface which gives some indication of the way in which the authors have dealt with. Then what you've got is the standard structure of paragraph numbering at the sides, and then detailed footnotes as well at the bottom. The book is structured in a number of ways in terms of chapter headings. There are not that many chapters, but they're then split up into sub-chapters, if you like, looking specifically at the particular areas that are relevant to this communications law statement. According to the authors, the common rules which we have will be based on to a significant extent on those applicable in the European Union and in the United States. And they've elaborated their basic concept about the rules by saying that there's a global convergence towards the European and American models, which is likely to occur as a result of the political and economic influences they exert. In other words, they're the two big players within this industry. Yes, we've got others like China and so forth, but I think what we're looking at specifically here is the interface between EU and the USA. Time and events, of course, may shift the position slightly concerning the way in which we review the competition and the regulations in the telecommunications market, but at the moment few would disagree with the basic statement that's being made. As a consequence, therefore, any practitioners, academics or whatever will find the book, in our view, indispensable, not only as an authoritative work, very much OUP house style, which again we like very much because it really does put the message across, but it's readable and accessible too, and it's got that breadth of detail which we want. So let me conclude by saying this: the book also opens up any number of new avenues of inquiry for you. For example, a table of cases includes the General Court of Justice information, and of course very much together with that is a lot of information from the European Commission. The table of instruments also covers a lot of detail, and as I say, it is a highly detailed book and well worth having in your library. So if you're a practitioner involved in any way with European law, especially competition law, I think this is a must for the future, and you'll regard it as a vital addition to your business law library. Anyway, thank you very much to the two authors and OUP for an excellent publication. Bye-bye.